Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Inspecting History and I'm Julian Gower, and I get out and I go explore historical sites around Kansas and Missouri. And today we are in Osawatomie, Kansas, and we're visiting two derelict abandoned structures, Asylum Bridge and an old building on the state hospital grounds. We're coming onto this site from the north, and you can already see some of the damage to this bridge. Now that looks like a steel guardrail to me. Now I love coming to these sites in the winter because there's no vegetation to get in your way and you can see, and there's usually no bugs. This is Asylum Bridge, and it was built in 1905 by the Kansas City Bridge Company. So at this point, it's about 117 years old, and it was closed to traffic in the 1970s. And according to historicbridges.org, this is one of the most unusual and unique bridges in the country because it is, wait for it, a metal continuous 8-panel multi-type connected modified Parker through truss with fixed construction, also known as a reversed Parker through truss. I don't really know what that means, but it sounds impressive. Let's go over here and check out the river. This is the Marie de Seine River, and even though it doesn't look like it, this has been a very important river here in southeast Kansas, and you can clearly see that this bridge has had better days.
This is creepy.
This bridge is made out of concrete, steel, and wood, and it spans 219 feet over the river, and the main span is 121 feet, and the roadway is 16 feet. And this is First Street or Osawatomie Road, and at one time it was the only way to the state mental hospital that is just north of here. Now, like I said, the bridge was closed to automobiles in the 1970s, but it was open to foot traffic until the mid-1990s before it became too dangerous. Before we head over to the state hospital, let's go over this way and check out some of this debris over here. Wow, it looks like a train wreck. You know, Osawatomie has a couple of other historic bridges and some very interesting town history, and we're definitely going to be checking those out while I'm in town. So watch for that video in the next few weeks, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss out on any cool exploring. All right, let's go check out the state hospital. So who knew Osawatomie could be so flippin' interesting? I mean, that's cool. And that building on that hill is part of the state hospital, and it opened in 1866 to care for the mentally ill, and it is still in use today. And we're traveling north on First or Osawatomie Street, and that is what I am guessing was the original entrance to the hospital grounds. Now, that may not be the original stone gate, but I guarantee you that that was the original entrance. I wanted to share this with you guys before we hit the abandoned building on the site. This is the main building, which unfortunately isn't there anymore, and it was built between 1868 and 1881, and it was torn down in 2002. It had separate wings for males and females, and it had a central administration building, and that is the large ornate building there in the middle. And you can see from this map the scale, and that was not the only building on the grounds. Look at them all. There was a fire department, a whole nother wing behind the main building, a laundry, the Adair building for female incurables, the nurse's cottage, and the Knapp building for male incurables. But this is our destination, the infirmary. You can see the ruts in this brick road. That is a cool building. I'm probably not supposed to be on this property, but hey, I see other YouTubers doing it, so I'm not going to try to break in. I just want a picture. Wow, look at this. I wonder what this was. And at the time of filming, I had no idea what this building was. I had to do some digging, and then I could find nothing on it other than it's an infirmary. It's pretty cool though. And I didn't even try to go in this building because this is the state mental hospital grounds, and I did not want to get caught because I'm sure they don't want people rummaging around this place. And that is it for this week's video. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, please hit the like button because it really does help out my little channel. Thank you guys so much. I will see you all next week.